Hey collective, welcome back. It's me, DemiInfinity. I'm here with another pick a card reading for you. Today's pick a card reading is what's going to be their karma for always making you the scapegoat and just being inconsiderate and inappropriate. My first collective is going to be the cone top shell. My second collective will be the Tusk Shell, and my third collective is going to be the white coral. So choose whichever one of these creatures that you resonate with, and I'll meet you at your respective timestamp. Hey collective, if you chose the top shell, this is definitely your message. Their points give it away, but these shells are perfect for protective magic and meaning. Cone-shaped shells are a nice addition to a protective charm bag or can simply be carried in your purse or placed in your house as a symbol of protection. So you may need to look into some type of protection. For some reason, I actually heard magic with this collective as far as scapegoating, so I will be clarifying with my spells deck here. It's the gold has actually been wiped off of it, but whatever, we'll clarify with this deck just to see what it is that your person is trying to do to you. Okay, so let's get into it. Most High, are you a lot of cards? Did we get anything here? Okay, so I did get a yes. It says remain positive, so don't panic, don't freak out. This could be someone that you've been dating, someone that you look at romantically. It does say communicate clearly, so maybe this person has been gossiping a lot about you, and it's been, it hasn't been truthful. It does say listen to your intuition. So not only are you listening to your intuition, I feel like others are listening to their intuition as well in regards to this situation about you. They're probably looking at this person, like they're a liar at this point, but it's definitely up to you. It says a year from now, and yes, we do have the divine here. Let's get into it. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time, so I'm going to be using the Bad Bee Tarot for this one. I'm going to be clarifying with the Kali Oracle, and of course I'm going to be pulling from my spells deck as well, and I actually was going to pull from my Rebel deck too, so if you guys want to fast forward through this part, that's completely fine. But for some reason, collective, I am the main thing that I'm picking up on here is someone that you could have possibly been dating. This could be a romantic interest, or this could be somebody that is romantically interested in you, and maybe you have left this person out in the cold. Like I said, I feel like this person has been gossiping about you. There's been a lot of slander, two-facedness, and this person is, maybe they have ruined your reputation, or they thought that they ruined your reputation, or lack thereof. Look, they don't even want me to get this message out. I'm hearing shuffle 2 more times, but this person really thought that they could pull it with you, but for whatever reason, it actually backfired on this person, is how I'm feeling, because this person wasn't able to walk in their truth. This person was not able to own their truth, and by not owning up to it, I feel like they lost out on not only a great and life-changing connection with you, they also have made themselves look bad to their community as well. So let's get into it. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this person definitely harshly judged you in this situation. Whom is this person? I don't want to know. We do have the 6 of Swords here, so this person could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, High Priestess. Why did this person do this? This is obvious. It's because you are very intuitive. That came out in the Angel's Answers as well. How did it affect you? Got the Knight of Wands here. I'm feeling like whomever your romantic interest was, they were kind of flighty, very in and out. And it made other individuals feel that way about you as well. 3 cards for the karma. We got the Emperor in reverse. We got the Justice in reverse. Whoa. And we got the Empress in reverse. Damn. how are you going to be triumphant? 5 of Wands in the reverse. So this is going to be a good one, you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, at the bottom of the deck, we do have Judgment here. As I stated, this individual, you know, they judged you way too harshly, to the point to where you felt like this is not even worth it at this point, you know. The grass definitely started looking a whole lot greener on the other side, even if that meant that you had to be single, you know. Things that were just completely unrelated unraveled everything in this situation. And this person, you know, not only did they destroy connections outside of the two of you, they destroyed connections possibly in regards to their finances, in regards to family, a social circle, friends, their trust, everything, you know. So this person, their harsh judgment that was placed upon you, you know, it backfired on this person, I feel like. So 6 of Swords. Who is this person? This is the type of person that once things get tough, they're the type of person to throw you under the bus, throw stones, and then hide their hands, and then run away. Maybe this person, maybe they asked you to go out on some type of date with them in the recent past. Maybe they have invited you to go and do something, and that's how I'm really kind of identifying this person. I feel like they're kind of wanting to do this in secret. Like I said, I feel like you walked away from this individual, but this person is constantly trying to win you over. This person may feel guilty about something that they did to you in regards to slandering your name and just really demeaning and undermining your character. I feel like you may have done or said something to put things in perspective, to not only for this person, but for other individuals as well. And whatever little bit of trust, or whatever little bit of, you know, people feeling like they can give this person the benefit of the doubt, whatever little bit of that they had, it has diminished, and this person continues to want to run like a little female, right? So 6 of Swords. I want to know, please clarify this 6 of Swords. Spirit, please clarify see, this person may just run off and not want to say anything. Yeah. Okay. Oh, all of these just like flipped out like, okay, Spirit, well then tell it then. It says, eat some stuff made by Mother Nature. Eat your vegetables. Ooh, this person's having to eat their vegetables right now, because whatever it is that I feel like you said or that you did to put things in perspective for other individuals. Yeah. So let's see, who is this person? We do have a lightning bolt here. It says, figure it out on your own. Wow, you guys. So yeah, if you don't know who this is, Spirit is saying you gotta figure it out on your own. This person, actually, no, this is not Spirit. This is this person's higher self coming through. They're mad because we're pulling on their energy. It says, take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1. Okay, maybe 2, and then move on. So yeah, you moved on. This person actually decided to take shots at you. Maybe you and this individual had a couple of, you know, rendezvous, and after that, this person decided to go ahead and move on. Maybe this person, after, you know, this person got what they wanted, they started to talk bad about you. They started to undermine your character, you know, say really demeaning things to bring it down. It says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to it. So you definitely listen to your intuition in regards to this situation. This person makes you go within. You're talented and amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb stuff. So yeah, this person kept constantly trying to distract you, I feel, as well. And maybe you're talented in some type of way. Maybe you're a poet. Maybe you're a writer. Maybe you have some type of hobby that you do that's very interesting, but you do it, masterfully. And this person, they're a hater. That project, that person, that idea is awaiting. Get after it. The world has your back. This person tried to hold you back. They wanted you to feel heartbroken. It says they broke your heart. F them. And what the hell are you waiting on? Get it done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it is. This person kept holding you back from doing something that is very important, not only to you, but to the world. You were given way too many F's, and when you should have been given 0. Maybe this person tried to force a narrative upon you, and you decided that that was not your story. You sat back and you pretty much had to prove to this person by just showing them exactly what happened. You allow for your opportunity to come to them. It says, put the phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So this person essentially isolated you. Maybe you were listening to, watching a bunch of tarot card readings, or maybe you were just trying to take your mind off of this person by being on the phone, watching YouTube videos or watching movies or whatever it is that you do to entertain yourself. This person, made it awkward for you to be able to be a part of a friend group. This person talked about your looks as well. It says you look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact, clean yourself up. So, and also maybe you had some type of addiction. It could have been a shopping addiction, an eating addiction, or an actual substance addiction. Take it as it resonates. But this person, they tried to make it look as if it was worse than what it really was. And even if it was pretty bad, I feel like you pulled yourself out of this situation. You had a whole glow up. You were going through some tough stuff, and you were able to get up and handle it. And like I said, you were able to pull yourself together. This person they showed you no love. You had to do it all on your own. This person showed you no love. And when you needed that reassurance, that affection, that, for someone to come in and speak to you, and this person did not, it says you need a good cry. And this person, I don't feel like they had any sympathy towards your situation when they decided to come in and ruin your character. But what this person doesn't realize is that you're the High Priestess. They're only the 6 of Swords. When it comes to the High Priestess, you are extremely intuitive. So you knew exactly what it was that you needed to do in order to overcome this situation. The fact that this person undermined you and demeaned your character and talked so bad about you, this person forgot the fact that you were a very mysterious person, that they didn't know you at all. I feel like this person never took the time out to truly get to know you. This person thought that you were a facade. They looked at you as if you were less than them, as if there was nothing that you could do to offer this individual, and all they wanted to do was to try to make you look like a fool. But in all honesty, you don't tell anyone everything right off the bat. You get an idea of a person's character, and then you act as a mirror and a patient mentor, and you lead these people to not only your own answers and insights on this situation. You are showing them exactly who they are, why they're doing it, how they got you messed up, and why they can't do it to you again. You may even ask somebody, hey, are you okay? Do you need a hug? Because you're not acting like yourself. Do you need a Snicker? Because, I don't want to rise to that, but either way it goes, we all know that when people get hungry, they're hangry, they get a little angry after they eat, they're okay. But this particular person, they just really tried to take a lot out on you, but they had you so messed up, and you waited for the right time to give this person a piece of your mind, because look, she's holding her head, and you gave the person a piece of your mind and how you truly felt about them and their character, and how it affects not only you, but other individuals in them as well, and how their relationships dwindle. Maybe this person had an epiphany that, hey, this is the reason why I'm not able to keep, solid connections, friend, family, professional, you know, all of that. So we do have the Knight of Wands here. How did this affect you? So, for the most part, you're the type of person where I feel like maybe you can be this kind of made you flighty. This made you feel like you had to isolate yourself. She's only holding one wand here. She's holding a candle for her damn self, okay? But it only made you stronger in this situation. This person just they wanted to try so hard to bring you down, but the fact that you stood in your power, you know, it took you out of this energy of just looking as if you didn't have any type of direction. You know exactly what it is that you're doing. It's other individuals that can't figure you out because you're kind of hard to pin down. Nobody is able to really pinpoint what it is that you're doing, what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, you know, what's your next move, or how, you know, anything like that. So you essentially, I feel like when you went off on this person, you surprised this person. They either forgot or they were not expecting for you to be able to take up for yourself in the way that you did. I want to know this person's karma. We got the Emperor in the reverse. You know, this card indicates an unwillingness to lead and wanting to hide from the spotlight. So yeah, absolutely. As I said, Six of Swords. This person ran like a little bee. Oh, look, in these cards, I didn't even grab these. It says, you are a badass, act like it, and you need some time alone, and you know why. You are giving your power away, and don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. Whatever it was that this person did, the fact that they did not stand in their power, the fact that they didn't, you know, realize that they were a badass. The Emperor and the Empress is here, you guys, and the Justice card. Oh, wow, you guys. What the F, okay? I didn't even look at all of this, but the way that it is totally resonating, because we got the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse, and the Justice card in the reverse, which essentially means it could be marriage. It's some type of partnership. But for the most part, yeah, just make sure no one else is taking credit for your work because of it. You may also not be giving yourself enough credit. You really are brilliant. You know, sometimes people don't always want to be front and center, but at the end of the day, this particular individual, right, they came in swiftly, told you what it was that you wanted to hear, you know, and then they got to a point to where they began to abuse their power. And so now this person is having to run and hide because where they thought they were going to be able to handle a situation, they're so immature that they didn't realize that this was not something that they wanted to get themselves into. So yeah, definitely they ran like a little bi. Why you acting like a bi? So we got the Justice. I don't know if I said that song, but anyway, Justice in reverse. Well, we just don't care about how other people are going to be affected by our actions, do we? There absolutely are times where you have to be selfish, but if it is all about you all the time, the scales are going to tip so much that you're going to end up on top, but very, very alone. Followed by the Empress card in the reverse. So yeah, this person, maybe you two were involved in some type of, maybe it was some type of betrayal according to everyone else's societal standards, right? But to you, you weighed it out logically and you said, you know what, I'm willing to take responsibility for whatever happens. You know, maybe this was a social circle and you decided to date someone within the friend group, you know, and this caused an uproar. But for you, it's like, well, you know, it's really not that big of a deal because I'm not really dating anyone else within this friend group. And even if you did, this is a small world. And not only is it a small world, when someone lets time go by for so long, eventually someone else is going to come in, and that individual cannot be upset about that. You know, it's just like when you're working when you're in a work setting, you may date an individual, and then maybe a few months later, things don't work out between you and that individual, but someone else gets hired or someone else comes in, or not even just that. Maybe there's someone else that has been there and you all are very familiar with each other. However, you may have chemistry with this other person, and you decide that you want to date this individual, and you will take accountability for whatever it is that comes along with that, right? So you decided to embark on this, and you tried it out, you dipped your toe and you saw that it wasn't what you really wanted, and you're like, oh, lesson learned, and you moved on. But this particular individual did not know how to take accountability and stand in their power and say, hey, you know what, I'm an adult. I feel like I'm not really doing anything wrong other than maybe a communication issue. But at the end of the day, people can't really get upset. All they can do is gossip. And, for me, I don't really care about what anyone thinks or says. So, yes, this is this person. They were being so selfish in the moment that now other individuals are looking at them as if they are the bad guy, because maybe they tried to make you the bad guy, like scapegoat, right? But now everybody is looking at them like they are the bad guy. Let's see what this Empress in reverse is talking about. Smothering something, even if it is out of love and wanting to protect it, is going to have it end up suffocated. This can also be you neglecting to take care of yourself, especially your body and health. It's all fun and games until you end up sick. So this individual may get sick. This individual could end up getting an STD from an Empress in reverse. This individual could end up gaining a significant amount of weight, causing some type of health issues, or this person could lose a lot of weight. This person could end up, God forbid, a miscarriage or anything like that. Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. So yeah, take it as it resonates. But at the end of the day, health issues, definitely. Maybe this person was trying to get you pregnant and they weren't able to do it. I'm hearing somebody was trying to get you, my collective, pregnant, and it did not work out. So I do want to do a little bit of these karma cards. I know sometimes we're at 22 minutes. Okay, I know sometimes it can take a little bit of time, but let's get into it. What is going to be my collective person's karma for always trying to scapegoat them? We'll do a little bit. I don't want to do too much. We'll do just a little bit. I love what's at the bottom of that deck now. I love it. Well, I don't love it, you guys. I'm not like saying that as far as like people's karma and stuff like that. I don't wish any of that upon anyone, but this is all a healing process for everyone. Everybody has to heal, and if that means that when you do unto others, they it'll be done unto you in order for you to balance that out. And once you balance it out and you can balance out your karma and dharma, then you're able to move forward with your life. Okay, this is what this is all about, people. Balancing out our karma. So let's not forget that we are not out here to be sinister, but we are out here because I'm excited that people are learning their lessons, and so that we can all ascend and grow, because the human collective, I don't know what's going on with you. Anyway, this person's their mask will fall off and their truth is going to be revealed. Yes, collective. So all that yik yak they was talking about you, it is coming to an end, okay? Yeah, it's going to cause them some mental anguish. And maybe it didn't cause you mental anguish, because you've been there, done that. You've been scapegoated plenty of times before. And maybe you told this person, get to the back of the line, all right? I've been scapegoated by my family, my friends, my social circle, my workplace, and you are just at the end of it. You're like, I don't care about your opinion. You really could get to the back of the line. Like, it just does not matter to me. I'm sorry. It's not fact. So I have to move on. Anyway, this person is going to be betrayed by friends and family because that's exactly what they did. Unable to heal mental and emotional health within this lifetime. We just talked about health concerns, misfortune and bad luck, botched plastic surgery. Damn. Deported. They're going to suffer from anxiety and depression, unwanted attention from being caught in a scandal. And like, maybe you're part of this scandal, but you know what? You're such an adult Okay? When you take responsibility and accountability, can't nobody say nothing to you about nothing. It's like, yeah, I did it. Okay, whatever. Move on. Carry on. Carry on. It's time to carry on, people. Nothing to see here. People will be repelled by this person's energy and avoid them. Ooh, y'all didn't I say a STD before I even pulled these cards? They're going to have to compromise their integrity. So they may have to do a little some strange for a little change. They're going to be haunted by lower vibrational entities and spirits and go through spiritual warfare. I feel like this person was unintentionally sending you this malice energy towards your way. And collective, you're very intuitive, so maybe you felt it. You can feel it when your energy's a little off and you sent it back. Maybe you were feeling like you were having a little imposter syndrome there, so you sent it back. They're going to age rapidly because their eating habits, yeah, they're not going to be eating right. They're going to lose everything and gain absolutely nothing. Yes, legal trouble. They're going to lose a case, or somebody's going to file a lawsuit and they're going to win. They're not going to be able to accomplish their goals, and they're going to lose their zest for life. Catfished and catfishing. Defeated in verbal and physical confrontations. They're going to miss out on opportunities. They're going to lose their sense of self-identity, their sense of self, and have an identity crisis. Little to no spiritual protection or guidance, and whatever secrets that they thought you would deem shameful, right? It's going to be, their shameful secrets will be revealed about them as well, and it's going to cause this person to have a really bad reputation, since that's what they wanted to do, was ruin yours, collective. 5 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck here. So whatever conflict you are going through, it is going to it's going to subside. Everybody is going to be able to look at things from your perspective, and they're going to look at you like, hey, you know what? She's the bigger person, right? Look at these 5 wands standing behind her. Maybe this is a social circle, and these people are going to have your effing back, okay? Check it out. You know, it does say here you have different ways of looking at things. Are you being a little too narrow-minded or unwilling to listen or change? Broaden your horizons when it comes to ideas and how to tackle problems. Don't let your ego rule your decisions. You may be passing up on something incredible. So yes, you already know this. And so this is going to therefore open the minds of other individuals that are around you, at least up to 5 individuals that have, you know, held witness to this significant situation. And you know, that they're gonna look at it like, you know what, she's right about this. Like, you know, this person's an adult. Like, why would you want to go around spreading an adult's why would you business, and why would you even do that to yourself? Like, are you just doing that for clout because you're really too old to be trying to like get clout? And it's just the people's perspective is, you're going to really broaden the horizons. That's why I say you're a really important person, whomever you are, collective. Okay, I feel like this is going to resonate for about 99.9% of the collective, okay? So just know that you are a badass. Act like it, okay? And, you know, never give that power away, huh? Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Go ahead and give me that thumbs up. If you have anything negative to say, please leave it to yourself, because we do not care. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is, whatever time and space that you are viewing this. Take care. Bye now. Hey, collective, if you chose the Tusk Shell, this is going to be your message. So Tusk Shells were worn as displays of wealth. And today they are sold to shell collectors and made into jewelry as well. And also the tribes of Northern California used dentillium shells as a monetary tool for exchange of goods and services. So I feel like you, collective, you have quite a bit of money is what I'm hearing. You either come from wealth or you have built your wealth up in a sense. And people are constantly trying to bring ideas to you, and, you know, for whatever reason, you know, and trying to tell you, feel like how you should do things. But you, at the end of the day, you know exactly what you're doing, because you would not have amassed this wealth in regards to, you know, why you're so successful and things. And if you're not quite successful yet, you would not have even been able to come up with these ideas or concepts in order to overcome, you know, any type of poverty mindset. So let's get into it. Most High, yes or no? Me and the collective would like to know. Are you here? Okay. So we got yes. A year from now, it's up to you. Listen to your intuition. These cards came out in the last collective. So if you came from my first collective, welcome. Communicate clearly and remain positive from the bottom of the deck. So, no, remain positive, and then within the next few weeks at the bottom of the deck. So, something is coming up for you within the next few weeks. So, just be aware of that. I don't feel like it's anything bad, but it is definitely something that is going to have a call to your attention. My first collective is going to be the cards I'm going to be using are going to be my early American playing cards. These are really interesting. These are actually the very first print of American playing cards. So, let's see. Definitely just the authentic cards. They're blank on the back, so these are really interesting. The childhood represents hearts, youth is captured by diamonds, middle age is conquered by a club, and old age is ranked in the insatiable spade. Excuse me, you all. That dust, because they're so old, right? Anyway, had to wipe the dust off of them, because, you know, there's some pretty old cards. Anyway, we're also going to use the Inspired by Frida. Excuse me. Sorry, collective. Excuse me. Some truth about to get ready to come out. Okay, anyway, we cannot, you know, talk about America without speaking on Latin America, of course. So we're going to be using my Frida deck to clarify. Excuse me. And the political cards as a second clarifier as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. I actually want to use the political cards, you know, just for that purpose. I'm gonna use this deck and then use these as a clarifier because they're just so cool. Anyway, so we're gonna figure out who this person is. Why do they continue to think that they're gonna get away with scapegoating? Yep. What's gonna be, how has it affected you? I want 3 cards for the karma spirit, and then I want to know how my collective is going to be triumphant in this situation. So this definitely doesn't have anything to do with romance. I'm hearing this could have something to do with maybe a professional setting, even just a social circle. If you are a politihead, you know, into politics, or just something pretty major, you know, maybe you are in, I'm hearing music industry for some reason, or maybe a couple of people. 2 more times. I'm also hearing maybe a couple of actors, aspiring actors or actresses, maybe a couple of famous ones. Shut up. I want to give it one more good shuffle because this is going to be good. I feel like this is going to be a good one. All right. Now, your person. Let's get into it. Ooh, it just got hot up in here. Yeah, I just resonated with somebody. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Diamonds. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? So, yeah, when we think of the Ace of Diamonds, this is definitely some type of opportunity. Maybe this person, he possibly looked like this. Maybe their name is Mel or last name Gibson or like thereof, whatever. But this person, I feel like they try to tempt you to do things that you, you know, you're worth a lot more than that, and you're kind of in the middle of, you know, do I choose my sanity, or do I choose to keep up this lifestyle? Maybe you're getting tired of it and you've amassed enough wealth to be able to kind of move on from it and begin new endeavors. My first card out, who this person is, it could look like this. This person could be a complete dick, because we got Dick Cheney here, 9 of Hearts, so that's 9 of Cups energy. Oh, we got Bill Maher here, 8 of Wands. So yeah, how did this person affect you? We got the 6 of Cups, 6 of Hearts. Wow. What's going to be this person's karma? We got the Queen of Hearts. We got the Knight of Hearts. And we got the 2 of Spades. So we got a lot of water energy here. How are you going to be triumphant? We got the Ace of Cups. Ooh, new love. Okay, let's get into a collective. I actually want to clarify. So, this is 9 of Cups energy. No, at the bottom of the deck here. So, yeah, maybe this person tries to tempt you to do things that you know that truly aren't a part of your character. You don't want that to be something that, you know, you indulge in. And this person, maybe they have some kind of hold over you, maybe some kind of information, but I'm here to tell you, collective, that owning your truth in whatever it is, you know, sometimes it can be, you know, Tiff had bad, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit more, you know, sometimes it can be on the lesser spectrum, but, you know, getting things off of your chest is going to make you feel better, despite people's opinions and thoughts and how they feel about you, because at the end of the day, the only thing that truly matters is how you feel about you, right? It does not, it should not have any type of effect on the way that you want to live or how you have built your life. At this point, 9 of Cups. I want to know who this person is. Who is this person, Spirit? Who are they? 9 of Hearts. Okay, we got a King of Hearts. And we got a Queen of Hearts. It fell on the Queen of Hearts. Look it fell on the Queen of Hearts. So, yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, and we got the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Despair. So, we do have Dick Cheney here. It says, pardon me, but you know, you look like a wabbit. A wild hare, 1940. So we do have the 3 of Spades here, which is the 3 of Swords. This person may have been your wish fulfillment, someone that you could have possibly been married to. This person represents heartbreak and betrayal, you know, loneliness. This person may have been absent. This person may have caused you to be depressed. There could have been some type of divorce or separation. You know, it's just conflict and just trauma and confusion. This is how this person makes you feel. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could wear glasses. They could wear, they could be an officer, or maybe they are, you know, it definitely looks like they are trying to make you a target, because, you know, we got the Looney Tunes symbol in the back. But yeah, this person is focused solely on you, or this person just pretty much caused a lot of turmoil in your life. This person could be in the military. They could be an officer of the law. This person could be an older individual. And yeah, there we go. Yeah, they could be fair skinned, but they could also be of a darker hue as well, because he is wearing all brown. So this doesn't necessarily have to be someone of someone that is you know, that could be, you know, Caucasian or whatever. But for the most part, this person set out to pretty much try to break your heart, you know. This This person could have been a wish fulfillment for you, or you could have been wish fulfillment for this person. Maybe you broke their heart and because they were constantly trying to undermine and ridicule you and just were completely focused on you. I feel like this person was really smothering, just always around you, just always in your face. Like you couldn't even go and use the bathroom without this person checking on you every 5 minutes, just wanting to be in your energy, constantly watching. And they feel like you broke their heart because you set boundaries with this person, you know, and they yeah, we got a King of Cups here. Definitely Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Male, I'm going to take this one with the 8 of Wands. It says, I can be your best friend or your worst enemy, the cable guy. So, yeah, this person probably tried to project negativity onto you. They probably tried to project their insecurities onto you. This person, their initials could be HC, because as you can see on the card, it says HC. So take that as it resonates. Maybe this person was very hot and cold, on and off. You know, they came in and they were gone just as quick as they as they got there. I'm hearing that this person had a really bad temper as well. So they may have been friendly at some point, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you don't do something that they agree with, they pull the plug on things really, really quick. Bill Murray looks really angry in this card. So, and then we do have the King of Cups here. So this person maybe, it's just, look how much this person is just focused on. They're focused on this heart right here. They are focused on you just a little bit too much, right? This person could be noble or of some type of nobility. Maybe their last name is Noble or something like that. This person, I feel like this is an older gentleman. Definitely is what I'm getting. How did this person affect my collective spirit? I want to know. 7 of Hearts. Okay. I'm going to take that. I'll just take that. Yeah, 3 of Cups. 3 of Hearts at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Wow. Celebrations. We got another king and a queen here. I got got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. The diamonds represent pentacles. And then we do have a Queen of Wands here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person broke your heart. And they decided to go towards something else. Maybe they were more... Maybe this person was focused... There was someone else that was focused on Pinnacle. Because I got 2 kings here, you guys. So, whoever you are as a female, wow, okay. I see ya. I see ya. Wow. King of Pentacles. This person, I feel like, made you have to walk away. They decided to focus on something else. We got the 7 of Cups here. It says I could have been a contender on the waterfront. Maybe this person lives by water. Time delay. This person could have delayed showing you any type of attention as well. I really feel like, okay, I'm getting another message as well. This person just wanted to go. All they wanted was one thing from you. You know, they got what they wanted because 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment, and they walked away. 3 of Swords, they broke your heart after they got what it was that they wanted. You know. So you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, female or male. 8 of Wands. This person came in quickly, and they were focused on someone else also at the time too, and so they pulled the plug on whatever this was, you know. And this person is the type of person where they can definitely be your best friend or your worst nightmare, you know. Worst enemy. I'm hearing worst nightmare. Ooh. I'm also hearing that maybe this man decided to focus his attention on another feminine, and this is you, you know, to where, okay, all right, I can be your best friend, or I can be your worst nightmare. This you pulled the plug. I feel like you walked away. This made you feel as if you could have been a contender, because this person constantly delayed things, you know, and it got to a point, you know, look, the pigeon is sitting on this person's shirt and everything. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, collective, because I resonate with this too, but this person made you wait. You could have been a contender. They put you in competition. You know, they juggled you with other individuals, also with finance and with coin too. So it made you walk away. Look at these two characters. She's looking at someone else. She wants to give her love and her flower. Oh, he only wants pinnacle and coin, but she is looking for true love, which trumps over pinnacle and coin all day long. You know, so it made you have to walk away. It made you have to really just really dig deep and remember who you are and what you bring to the table, and it only strengthened your self-worth. Strengthened. This person could have been a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Well, I'm Leo's straight card, so that's what I'm getting for that. I'm gonna pull let's see. So we do have the Queen of Hearts here. It was beauty that killed the beast. So I feel like you are a very attractive individual, and you look really, really good. This individual forgot that, only because they felt like you weren't bringing much to the table, right? But once this person realized your worth and who you are, this person, sorry about that. I had to do it. But anyway. Okay, scratch that, collective. Anyway, once this person realized your worth, and maybe this person got a reading on you and they see where you're about to get ready to head to in life. They see that you're about to have a... If they've seen you glow up so far, they ain't seen nothing yet, honey. And it's driving this person crazy. I'm feeling like this is going on right now. We do have a Queen of Cups energy, but I feel like this person, they are going to want to cling on to you, but they're also clinging on to the past as well. But this is in a really toxic way. I mean, look, I'm also getting that whomever the female was that they decided to focus their attention on, she could be a Scorpio. I'm hearing Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I also heard Gemini too, but yeah, she's gonna drive this man crazy, and there could possibly be something that you know, that some type of domestic violence situation. I mean, because look at how he's holding her. She is going to trigger this man to he's gonna lose his shit behind her. Excuse my American. We do have the Jack of Hearts, so that will be the Knight of Cups. My point is, I'm pursuing something and nobody looks happy about it. Yeah, this person is going nowhere fast. You got John McCain here. Also, when you think of John McCain, he's an older fella, you know, and with that being said, this person is stuck in the past. This individual could also be older than you as well. They may like to wear beanies and, you know, stuff like this. They could wear gray clothing or whatever, but for the most part, this person is still immature when it comes to love. This person still allows for other individuals to trigger them, and they think that they are being triumphant, but, you know, they're actually they're pursuing something, and it's gonna, and nobody's gonna be happy about what it is that they are going after. We do have the Two of Swords, or the Two of Spades here. It says, for guys like me, Las Vegas washes away your sins. So maybe this person likes to gamble a lot. I'm seeing a storyline here. This person's going to go crazy behind this female. They're going to start making efforts and pursuing things that just don't make any sense. It's going to be super lackluster ideas as well. And also this person may or may not gamble their money away, you know. Whatever decisions that I'm hearing, also this person was supposed to make a decision between you and another person, and they took a gamble and decided to be with the other person. And you know, for the most part, this person's they're gambling. You know, there are three things: they're gambling their life away, they're gambling their money away, and they are gambling their emotional health away. That's what I'm getting. Maybe this person also had three decisions as well to make. Maybe this person was dating three different individuals. Like I said, this person could have worn glasses or something like that. Or maybe this could be three individuals that have come against you in regards to this whole scapegoating energy. The main thing that I'm getting out of the scapegoating energy is that you're the reason as to why this person did not choose you. Maybe you just did not completely vibe with this person. Maybe this person just was really hesitant to tell you, like, hey, I'm not really into you like that, because they didn't want anybody else to try to pursue you. Or maybe this person just, there was a lot of juggling, and the reasons as to why they feel like, you know, you weren't a contender, right, is how they justified this situation. I want to know what this person's karma most high. My Tusk Shell collective, what is going to be their person's karma for scapegoating them? Ooh, those came right out. Those wanted to flip right out. So I'll take. Ooh, did y'all see that? I know y'all saw that. Okay. Did this person do a little bit of magic? Good, it's not too many. Okay. So what we got at the bottom of the deck, it says little to no spiritual guidance. So maybe you were their spiritual mentor, and this person just completely decided to refuse to give you your flowers. They're not going to be able to accomplish their goals, and they're going to lose their zest for life. Catfished or catfishing, defeated in verbal and physical confrontations. They're going to miss out on opportunities. Lost sense of self, identity crisis. Their mask is going to fall off and their truth will be revealed. They're going to be isolated and victimized, and always a side piece and getting cheated on. They're going to need rehab. Also, body odor and bad hygiene, and they're going to witness others thrive while they struggle, feel fatigued and lethargic, and they're going to have to witness you become successful. Insomnia and sleepless nights, failed relationships and connections. They're not going to be able to recognize that they're being taken advantage of. Easily confused and outsmarted. I think I said that in the beginning. And this person could get a bodily injury. I don't wish that on nobody, but this sounds like kind of like the last collective, just you know how they give you those aptitude tests where they ask the same questions but in different forms. You have to answer them the same way, and you know, it's just recognizing that they're asking the same question over and over again. But anyway, how are you going to be triumphant? It says, I've been ready for this my whole life, Rudy. So you are going to end up, you may end up, somebody might become famous. It says, I love New York here. I feel like you're going to end up finding either the love of your life pretty soon, or what it is that you love to do is coming pretty soon, because he's holding so many different things. He can play football. He's got his hard hat here. I mean, he's wearing a dress, so he could be a model. If you're a woman, take that as it resonates. And then we also have the Statue of Liberty here. So this person is definitely liberating. You are liberating yourself and loving yourself more enough to know that you are worth more than what this person is trying to give you. So, you know, you've got so many different talents, and I feel like you're going to be triumphant in each one of these talents. Let's get a couple of cards from Miss Farida, and then I am going to end this reading. Miss Farida, what messages do you have for my Tusk Shell collective? Miss Farida. Okay, Miss Farida. Well, I want to give you a couple here. That's all she wants. So at the bottom of the deck, it says, don't be afraid of the biggest unknown in your life, your potential. It's a gift you must unwrap each day. And let's look at the beautiful Miss Frida, I think she liked the unibrow. That was kind of a thing in her time frame. So she just was different. My second card here, it says, give the world hope with your warm smile, effective etiquette, and graceful heart. So keep spreading your beautiful self and beautiful nature around this world. Look how beautiful this card is. She is being her authentic self, hunty. Amor. Love. You are infinity being defined through the impact of your creative spirit in motion. Wow, DemiInfinity, that's my name. I love it. Okay, anyway, so yes, these are the messages that Miss Frida had for you. And you guys, if this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Also, you can leave a donation or a tip if you feel compelled to. That's all going to be down in the description. If you have anything negative to say, please leave it to yourself, because we really just don't care. And I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your week in whatever time, space, dimension, or reality that you call your own. Take care and bye now. Hello, welcome back. It's me, DemiInfinity. Okay, so if you all chose the white coral, this is definitely going to be your message. So, white coral, it's a gemstone symbolizing immortal fortune from ancient times. It is used as a sacred talisman. It will purify negative energy and positively attract positive energy. Finally, it will make you design a life with more purpose. Also, it can represent happiness and joy, and it gives the person the ability to appreciate life. It's also thought to boost emotional energy and enhance overall physical and mental health. In particular, white coral represents harmony, protection, and genuine appreciation of nature. And this is very old. I did receive this from one of my older family members, and she let me know that she had received this when she was a young girl back in, I'm pretty sure, the 40s or the 50s. So I definitely did not take this myself. I didn't pay anyone for this. This was given to me from someone, an elder in my family. And I would never collect coral. So, and I would never sell this coral. It's definitely something that I would hold on to and I'm cherishing, but not into any type of inhumanity against any type of animal. So anyway, you guys, now with that being said, let's get into it. Most High, are you here? All right, cool. We got 2 yeses actually. So I got opportunity. So you definitely have an opportunity that is coming up here. It says at the bottom of the deck, you got a yes here. No need to worry. So yeah, you are breezing through life, my friend. You're ready. Don't stop. Keep that momentum going. We do have a yes with exclamation, and within the next few months, what you have set out to embark on, it is going to manifest for you within the next few months. Collective, I feel like you're the type of collective that just has no worries at all. People can say whatever it is that they want to say, how they want to say it, and it just does not faze you. This I'm going to be using my tarot for empaths and Reiki and energy healers. Also my Mystic Martian deck, because you guys are out of this world. And star seeds, just to clarify for you all. So I feel like I have a really special collective. My views are not, it's not a lot, but I know that whomever the messages, whoever needs to hear these messages, it definitely, you guys are able to pick up on it. So let's get into it. I want to know, Most High, who is this person that is always trying to scapegoat my brother-in-law, my sister? Why do they do this? How is it affecting my collective? Let's take that down at the top of the deck there. feel like this one that really wants like some tender love and care is when it comes to spirit stuff. How about we do it like this? Who is this person? What's up? Who is this person? It's always trying to scapegoat my collective. Who is this person that's always trying to scapegoat? Could be, I'm hearing another tarot reader. And I'm hearing if you find this person's page is on, this person is blocking themselves from you. There it is. Come on, Spirit. I don't take too much. I don't got too much time. And it's like the phone did that on purpose, too. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords. You guys, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Maybe this is somebody who broke your heart. They broke your heart, collective. They broke it. Sorry that that happened to you. So, I want to know how this is going to come out. Who is this person? Page of Wands. Sagittarius. I'm feeling like rapid fire planning. Maybe this person lives in the inner city. Maybe this person actually childish as well. They probably throw rocks and then hide their hands behind, and then hide their hands after this happens. 6 of Swords, need to change. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm picking up one big Libra energy. How did they affect you? Page of Swords, strategic solutioning. I'm feeling like you were able to, looks like you were balancing out and trying to really find solutions to whatever issues that were going on with you. But you're the type of person that uses your right and your left hemisphere of your brain. And this person just kept trying to distract you. 2 of the karmas. We got patient balance here, temperance, and frictional conflict. Some more, Spirit. One right there. So, this is going to be this person's karma. 3rd karma, ruthlessly win here. Oh, no. It's... yeah, y'all saw how Spirit just twisted it around. Compromise to win. This person's going to have to compromise. But your wishes are going to be granted. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. This actually came out when I was trying to shuffle the deck. So this wants to come out to a difficult decision. Maybe this person, this is somebody that you were dating. Because we got the 2 and then the 3 of Swords here. I'm going to pull it because that's where it belongs. This person had you all up in your head. Where you just really, look, and we got the Page of Swords here. Yeah, this is you. For sure. You may be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could just be very logical individual, and this person tried to take that away from you. But nonetheless, this person had 2 decisions, or maybe this person, maybe you had 2 decisions to make. And, oh, wow, okay, I'm seeing it now. You were in the dark about possibly some difficult decisions in regards to a romantic situation. But in the end, you ended up breaking these people's heart because your solutions were a little bit more strategic than these individuals' collective. Okay, so Page of Wands. This person could be, like, I'm really feeling big Sagittarius energy, but they could be a Leo or Aries. Rapid fire planning. So this person, yeah, they turn their back on you. That's what I'm getting. That's what this person did. This person also did some kind of magic on you. And then they turned their back on you. What kind of magic? Get this person was. How does they want to affect my collective spirit? There we go. Oh. Okay. Bottom of the deck. They wanted to affect your wealth. So you can actually pause this if you can see it. If it should be in focus. Pause it and obtain these things for this spell. because it's going to bring you, it's going to help to put you back in your power as far as your money situation goes. So, best self collage. They did a smear campaign as well. They tried to ruin your reputation. So, you know, we all know that spells come with, you know, even words spoken are spells. That's why, you know, spelling bee, things of that nature. Enchanted charm. This person wanted to affect your appearance as well. Take your appearance away. Yeah, confidence. They wanted to take away your confidence. They wanted to take your money, therefore they felt like it was going to take away your confidence, because that's the type of energy that this person lives in. But what they don't realize is that, you know, whether you have money in your pocket or whether you don't have money in your pocket, at the end of the day, you know that you're going to be okay. You can manifest out of thin air. Yeah, I'm that person too, collective. So yeah, shout out. Just, I'd like to know who you are, because I need some friends. Like, I don't resonate with any of these earthlings. Anyway, let's get into it. That's what that person did to you. Six of Swords needed change. So you decided to walk away, it looks like. Yeah. Maybe you have a daughter, you know. And look at all those sharks in the water. These aren't even snakes. These are sharks, you know. You didn't even have to plod up and down the hill. You had to plod through the ocean, through water. Like, there's emotion, a lot of emotion going on with this. But there's also, you know, you've got this child here sitting on top of this person's shoulders. And this person, the child even, is holding the swords, you know, as far as the way that, okay, so this person tried to make your child turn their back on you as well. Maybe they wanted to affect your finances so that your child, you be heavily burdened by this gossip that your child may feel that could be true about you, or they could be spreading some type of gossip about you in this situation, because maybe this is something that this person knew was important to you, and so they tried to attack your child. How did it affect you? Patient balance. You didn't have too many places to go. Look, she's wearing the scarlet dress. This person may have smear campaigns you, talked about you, put you in compromising situations. I mean, just really made, I'm hearing somebody else also, they made you feel like you had to, you know, tread lightly, you know. It was almost like you were maybe you were putting in a lot of effort into this situation as well, and you felt like any and everything that you did, it was almost like you were always walking on a tight rope. This person's karma. Oh, no, wait. No, actually, Temperance was one of their karmas. Page of Swords is you. So, how this person affected you, I feel like they didn't, I'm sorry, Temperance is one of their karmas. We'll get into it. Anyway, wow, okay, look, they tried to trick me. Page of Swords, strategic solutioning. This individual didn't do anything but help you to expand your mind, like outside of this situation, and just really be confident in the way that which you want to move forward. We do have Temperance here, patient balance. So this person is, I feel like it's going to backfire on this person. Sagittarius energy again. Whomever this person is, they are going to constantly be feeling like they are just suspended in time, I'm hearing. Because you know how to manipulate time for somebody. Yeah. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Okay, Spirit wanted it to come out like that. Five of Wands, frictional conflict. This person is going to constantly be in conflict with other individuals. And I'm also feeling like if this person, you know, the fact that they, whatever magic it was that they did, it's not going to do anything mirror directly back to this person. I also feel like you are in an energy to where if someone is trying to harvest or siphon your gifts from your solar plexus, things of that nature, they're only getting the bad parts of it, and your good parts are highlighted, as well as you are taking on their strengths. This person did not know that you are highly gifted, and this is something that maybe you don't even know about yourself, collective. This kind of spent around too. So their karma is going to be you being, since you were so patient in this situation, but this person, there was a reckless imbalance that was going on with this particular individual. They weren't able to stand on their own when it came to, I feel like, taking accountability for something as well. This person is going to have to compromise. Maybe they were trying to be ruthless in the beginning, but they're going to have to eat their vegetables, they're going to have to, they got to compromise. They're going to have to compromise. They're going to be kissing your ass by the end of this, because this is your justice, the 9 of Cups, collective. I want to know what this person's karma is. I feel like I'm a bit shit on this person. Most child, please clarify my white coral collective person's karma for scapegoating them. I'm just going to take a little bit of that because I don't want to. They're going to be easily confused and outsmarted because they thought that this was something that they could do to you, but you're just too smart. I feel like this was you that confused them and outsmarted them. They're confused. They don't have any spiritual protection because whatever it is that they did to you, they don't know that your ancestors don't play. Okay? Somebody's pawpaw out there, passed away. My condolences. My pawpaw passed away too. Both my pawpaws gone. But when pawpaw was here, pawpaw didn't play, okay? And pawpaw is whooping that ass right now. Shameful secrets are going to be revealed about this person. Their reputation is going to get effed up. They're going to age rapidly and lose everything and gain absolutely nothing. I'm hearing to legal troubles. Rumors, gossip, and slander about this person are going to, I feel like it's going to come true. And if they abuse animals, they're going to be attacked by one, I feel like. They're going to be paranoid because people are going to seek revenge on them because you're not the only person that has been affecting this, that's being affected by this person. And they're going to always be made to feel lonely. They're going to neglect their self-care and develop a lackluster aura and appearance, and they're going to become miserable and a miser. Yep, they did magic. It's going to be... I can't make this up. They did magic, and it's going to be returned due to an unfulfilled contract from selling their soul. And they're going to and through hell, you guys. I can't make it up. You guys saw me pull those cards. Targeted and assaulted. Yeah, because they wanted to target you. But what they don't realize is that you are not a target. You're not a target spirit. Some of y'all have the spirit of... Ooh, some of y'all have the spirit. Yeah, I'm also hearing that the spirits that when you're here on Earth are hearing this reading as well, and they are not necessarily giving any information, but it's stuff that they need to heal and know as well. So you guys send them love. Oh, my light just flickered. You guys send them love and light and let them know that reincarnation is real and that they can come back. Love, light, peace, joy, balance. Closure. All right, let's get into it, guys. What do y'all need to hear? Because this is the story, so you different. Oh, y'all gotta hear something from this one. Y'all don't be looking at my hair and stuff. Okay. One more time for y'all. Ooh. We all need y'all right now because this is man. Right. I'm trying to be quick with this. One at a time. I think I got like 3 more minutes. So if it cuts off, I apologize. But we're going to get into it, y'all. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides in your soul. Reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Earth guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is simply to love and be loved. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing you signs and synchronicities. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Transcendence. Transcend your mind. Limitations. Allow your soul light to truly shine. No limitations. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong and a positive outcome is assured. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Star seed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant loving light. Gaia. Wow. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change and meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation and creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. So, collective, you guys, if that resonated, please like, share, subscribe, comment. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is so much for you to share. Love and light, you all. Live long and prosper. No, I'm just kidding. And I hope that you all enjoyed this reading, though. Really, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment. Anything negative, please leave that to yourselves, because maybe you're still in this this energy of where you're still healing, and we are all here for you, brothers and sisters. So I hope that you all have a great day, month, evening, week, year, whatever, and whatever time, dimension, space, or reality that you resonate with. So